Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Is YouTube creating losers, right? Losers in life by stealing away your time. That's a topic of today. Now, you've seen it in gaming. Let me tell you, I also follow fitness and I follow some political, I guess would be called channels, or really just opinion channels. But whenever you subscribe to these kind of things, you always get, smaller creators always filtered in, and you see a bunch of stuff. I also follow like DSP detractors and stuff like that. And because of that, I get, other stuff that comes in there from other lolcows. And I remember getting this one from, I guess they could, well, yeah, I can't comment on individuals like using their name or anything like that, guys. So those are my social media clauses at work I have to follow, right? I just can't do it. But what I'm going to say applies to many people. I mean, from all these different genres, it really doesn't matter, what I say. You can apply it to many people, and I'm sure you guys out there will think of a few people that fall into this category. But for this particular case, these people are all anonymous, right? I guess their names might be out there, but we'll just use, what they're known for. One guy they call the Goblin, and I saw one guy beating up this other guy, a music business manager or something like that, right? And it finally came to this because this one guy was being accused of being a PDF file, right? To put it some way that's not going to get banned. And this guy has like legal accusations, like people are on the internet accusing him, of these things. Now, if you're in that realm, right, like if you have these kind of problems in your life, should you be on YouTube when you're not taking care of your basic necessities, right? This guy doesn't have a job. He doesn't have the basic things that a human would need to be happy. Now, most creators out there, when I'm talking about this, let me make a clear delineation here. If you have a job, right, and you have your basic necessities taken care of, and you do for YouTube as a hobby, that's not who I'm talking about. That's completely different. Whether I agree with channels with what they say or don't agree, whether I like them or not, that is what we all go through, right? That's commendable. You're out there, you're taking care of your family, your kids, and you're putting in your hours work or whatever you're doing, going to school. And then on your spare time, this is your hobby, great. Go get your paper. You know what I'm saying? That's not who we're talking about here, right? We're talking about people who forgo the basic responsibilities that you have to yourself as a human being, the basic responsibilities that you have towards your family. You forgo all that in order to become, I guess, famous on YouTube or social media, whatever the hell these people think they are. And the reality is much, much sadder, right? It really is. I mean, it's close to a delusion. And when it comes to these people on the internet, let me tell you, I recently got sent some stuff, and I thought it was a joke. I didn't think this was real, because it's so idiotic. But it's the same pattern over and over again, right? If you get accused of a crime, and the person accusing you is willing to put their face on there to say you did this, the last thing you need lawyers, you need resources in order to defend yourself, right? If you're saying it's not true, people don't go on social media to talk about this stuff. And then when it's multiple people, saying that you don't treat them right or clowning on you, you got real problems, right? You have real problems because these people on the internet are not taking care of their basic necessities. Some of them clearly have mental issues. They shouldn't be on YouTube, right? Creating even more problem with them. They clearly need to work on themselves, and take those personal responsibilities. And I'm not sitting here judging people because they don't have resources, guys. I've told you the story before. I've been homeless. I crawled myself from the hole by hard work and study, and that's what these people are allergic to, right? I'll have more respect for somebody that I don't like that goes to work every day to somebody that appears to be like a nice person, but they just sit there and do nothing. Right? We have a saying in Spanish, and it goes like this: God doesn't even like lazy people, right? I mean, nobody likes lazy people. When you don't go to work, when you don't do things for yourself, when you don't go out there and hustle for the basic necessities of your family and yourself, nobody has respect for you. You shouldn't have respect for yourself. Those are the things that you need to do as a human being in order to succeed. But these people are out here thinking that they're going to be successful at YouTube. And what does success mean? Okay, let's define it. Okay, you're going to make $60,000 or more doing YouTube or social media. Okay, I'm a person that works with numbers. Let me tell you the stats on that. You're more likely to get hit by lightning twice, than achieving that without an education and without knowing something about something. You have to have a trade. You have to have something. There's very few and far betweens in that, right? You're more likely to become like a DSP without the money. DSP takes a lot of crap, right? But DSP on a bad year makes $87,000. 87,000. On a good year, this guy's making 100 racks. That's why he takes all the crap. He doesn't care. He just wants the money. Jason Blah is another one. That dude gets trolled. But people watch his videos. He's making the money. He's not going to stop. That dude's doesn't work. Everybody hates him and gets the money, right? That's more likely to happen than becoming another Dr. Disrespect. Now, I'm not talking about people who work, or maybe, people who go to, have a job and take care of the kids, or people with disabilities that just stay home. I'm talking about people who have the tools to make themselves better and choose not to, who are facing legal challenges where they're out there getting beat up on the internet because they're being accused of crimes, and their solution is to be on YouTube or to make videos or be on TikTok, whatever the hell they do. This is absolutely insane. And you see it doesn't matter what community you're talking about. There's always people there. And I don't know if it's just me, but there's just more people around like this with this kind of delusion. Again, you're more likely to get hit by lightning multiple times than to become an internet sensation or explode on the internet, whatever the kids call it nowadays. It's just not going to happen. That's not reality. It's not reality even if you do get a degree. I know people that with degrees that are working in restaurants right now that are trying to pay for their college loans because they studied something that isn't in demand right now. And in this time where you have AI, where you have robots coming up, I'm telling you, you have to go and refresh your skills. That's what I'm doing, right? That's what people that are ahead of the curve are doing right now. You need to work more. But you know what? Work is hard. Sacrifice is hard. You know what's easy? Staying at home, playing video games. If I could support my family doing that, man, I wouldn't why I want to do that, of course. Anybody would, right? But it doesn't come easy, and there's no guarantees in that. And when you're facing life without any resources, it's just a bad thing. And the funny thing that I see, and you guys can see it in every community, it's not the subscribers of those channels that are telling them the truth. It's the people that don't like them. It's the trolls telling them the truth. It's the trolls telling them, get a job, go to school, get training. It's a sad state of affairs when the people that don't like you are the ones telling you what you need to know, while the people that do like you tell you what you want to hear. That's how you have the goblin out there still on the internet, because people, they're just keep on, pumping them up to keep on doing the same because that they want that entertainment. That's how we get these lolcows. And that's probably the destiny of a lot of these people that think they're going to be internet sensations for whatever reason. It's just sad. It really is sad to see. Some of it is unbelievable. Maybe I've been disconnected from YouTube too much, but this, guys, is not a good trend. It is not. And I hate to see people going through those things, especially people that need, you know, mental health help, that should be getting counseling, that should be getting training, right? That should be going to school, wasting their time on the internet. And on top of that, when you tell them, when you try to help these people, they'll get angry. You don't believe in me. You don't believe in my dream. No, no, nobody believes in your dream. Oh man, I guess that's why people watch, right? But it's your choice. Do you want to be telling the jokes or do you want to be the joke? If you have no resources, no education, no money, then you are the joke. These people are looking for the validation that they can't get in real life. Because in real life, if you don't have those things and you walk outside that door, I don't care who you are. I don't care how good looking you are. People will not respect you. You're not going to get anything done. You're not going to go anywhere. You need to sacrifice time, the time that it takes to put in the hard work, to build yourself up, to learn a trade, to go to school, to do these things, and not be wasting time. I mean, I know people, guys. I know people that do YouTube full time for less than $500 for years and believe in their dream. It's just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. All right, guys. I hope you guys try to get these people some help. I don't have the time or inclination to deal with any of them, and I couldn't comment on them anyway. But I can comment on DSP, Blaha, and whoever's out there engaged in business on the internet. But when it comes to this, don't send me anything. Don't tag me on anything. I'm not interested. I'm not going to comment. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.